Hey everybody, as this is Gregory on Let's Talk. IModern Luxury Estates here on YouTube. Want to thank you for tuning in. Got a little information that I seen today, and I thought, you know what? Let me share this. I thought it was interesting. It's always nice to find a few insights on what's actually happening out there. And you know what? You never know exactly what's going to happen. But at the same time, it's good to be informed. So gives you a chance to think about things. So when situations present themselves, at least you have some information where you can kind of make your decisions better. And that's the purpose of Let's Talk. We have these conversations together. We talk about what's going on in the real estate market here in Las Vegas, California, New York, wherever you are. You tune in, you leave your comments, give a little feedback, and I'll find and share the information that's appropriate to that. Today, I wanted to share this article because I was reading this right after a morning post, and it was interesting when it comes to some of the ideas for the solution to the real estate housing market. Now, we've seen interest rate hikes, and we've gone over some reports to show that we are experiencing a reduction in home prices right now from March until now, second quarter into the fourth quarter of 2022. We've seen 5 reductions. We've had an interest rate hike as of this past week of 0.75%, 0.75% from the Treasury. And if in this particular article that's online, you will see, if you put in Katie O'Donnell, if you were to Google Katie O'Donnell, I'm sure this article would pop up. She was the writer for it. There's also a video with the Treasury's comments as they went through this hike, right? But a couple paragraphs that caught my attention in this, it says groups representing builders, realtors, and lenders are urging for an intervention to spur more home construction and boost affordability. That means that even though we've seen all of that building that took place through the pandemic, that they're asking for monies for more homes to be built in order to supplement the supply portion of this issue when it comes to housing units, right? It's an increasing plea, and more than 40% from a year ago, mortgage demand, with mortgage demand down more than 40% from a year ago, and rates topping 7% for the first time in 2 decades. So they're asking for this supply because that will hopefully stave off the inflation that they're seeing. How are the banks responding? Right here in this particular paragraph, the housing slump is the economy's biggest casualty so far from a series of Federal Reserve rate hikes designed to tame inflation. Mortgage lenders, including Wells Fargo, have already laid off thousands of employees this year, and cuts are expected to continue. So that's how it's affecting the lending market, right? And they're responding with layoffs. So, that's going to affect the affordability when it comes to wages. And if that's the case, then that's also going to slow down demand, which is going to help to stave inflation. Now, you don't want it, certainly you don't want people to have to lose jobs in order for this thing to be fixed. But that's a reality that we may see. That may be very much a part of it if these hikes are affecting major companies. Here was another one that I thought was interesting, these few paragraphs right here. The Federal Housing Finance Agency on October 24th announced that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the government-controlled companies behind about half of the country's residential mortgage market, will eliminate upfront fees for some first-time home buyers and loans and move the industry cheer. Industry trade groups have also repeatedly called on the administration to cut the annual premium charge on federal housing, administration-insured loans, which predominantly go to low-income and first-time homebuyers. The annual income necessary to buy the median price home less than 3 years ago was $64,400 and is now over $120,000. A coalition of housing lobbyists and civil rights groups noted a letter last month calling on HUD to cut premiums for FHA loans. The mortgage lender group is also pushing FHA to raise loan limits for multifamily housing. But lobbyists acknowledge that the regulatory changes they seek are hardly a cure all for the housing market woes. And then this statement, these are base hits, said Mortgage Bankers Association Senior Vice President Mike Flood. But after a while, a few base hits get you a few runs on the board. So at least some information there that's positive when it comes to raising the rate for FHA loans and then cutting some of the premiums when it comes to first-time home buyers so that it builds in some affordability for them. So that's those are positive things to look forward to, definitely. But that's kind of what's going on this week when it comes to talking points. So just wanted to take a couple seconds, show you what I've seen, get your opinion on it. You know, tell me what you think in the comments if you've got a couple seconds and don't mind putting that in there. And tell me what your thoughts are about this market right now as a consumer. When it comes to real estate, the thoughts of selling your home or buying a home or what you're hearing from individuals selling or buying, please put those comments in there so I can know what you're thinking and maybe we can talk about information that relates to that. So before you go, as always, please take the time to hit that like button, subscribe, and then hit your bell notification button so when I put this information out, you are aware of it and we can enjoy these talks together. That's the end of Let's Talk for the moment. And I hope you're having a good Monday. This is Monday morning, and I hope you're crushing it out there. And I hope everything is positive, right? With those thoughts in mind, please take care. I'll see you in the next video.